What's going on, everyone? My name is Tom from Dreadlabs, and today we're going to recreate lo-fi or minimal house in 20 minutes.
Dreadlabs.
Alright everyone, so this is the first time that I've done something like this. Basically I want to challenge myself and see how fast I can come up with like a certain kind of song. And I want to do that by recreating a genre that I've been listening to while working a lot. Mainly an artist named Harrison BDP, you might have heard of him. Otherwise check him out, I'll put a link down in the description to like his Spotify account or his SoundCloud or whatever. Anyways, let's see how fast I can come up with a song. I am mainly going to use FL Studio to do this, and I might also use some synthesizer that I have in the back here. Alright, so not sure what I can come up with yet, but if you want the FLP file for this, you can actually become a patron of mine. There's a link down in the description to get it, but if you want to learn more, stick around until the end of the video. And with all of that being said, let's just get into this. I'm gonna grab my phone and set a timer, and let's do this. So we'll start off with some samples, I guess. The one like sample packs that I love to use for this type of genre, they are on Splice by the way, is Lo-Fi House 3, and I think this is by Sample Magic, as well as their vinyl and tape drum hit sample pack. It's a huge sample pack and it contains a lot of crispy like vinyl samples, but I think I want to use these. Let's set the tempo to like 123. I'm actually going to bring these samples in with a pattern so I can control the swing. Alright, so I do want to create some chords, and a nice way to make some like moody chords is by a simple 3x oscillator. Basically what I'm going to do is write a couple of notes here. Let's see, I'm going to use the stamp for that because I'm not that musically gifted, I guess. Let's see. Let's just copy that to a new pattern. Alright, so I want to do some kind of dynamic change into this, and what I think is the best to do here is do a subtle LFO on the volume. So let's just do that right now. So to make them sound dreamier, I think what I want to do is eliminate some of the lower ends, so like I already kind of did, I guess. And I want to do a reverb, so I don't really like the stock reverb plugin by FL Studio, and there is a free alternative, and that's called Old School Verb. And what I'm going to do is just keep the reverb gain at 100 and then just remove the dry a little bit. Let's play around with these settings a little bit. And you have that like little attack sound. And let's remove that with a volume envelope. And let's see here what that sounds like under the kick. And I think these heads are way too like there. Alright, so now we need a bass line, and let's see, we have 12 minutes left, so I think that's good. Okay, so this has messed with my idea a little bit, because now I'm, due to my audio driver, I'm not able to hook up my TD3 to record a bass line, so I'm gonna need to make this myself, and I'm gonna use Serum for that, I guess. So let's just make a bassline sound real quick. What I'm going to use is an envelope, and I'm going to put that over the wavetable. And I'm going to change this to the asset wavetable. I do like that, so let's just pitch that down. Add some sub with this as well. And of course it's a little bit like much at this moment, but we're gonna use a filter on this. So I'm gonna apply the same envelope to the cutoff here. Alright, this sounds proper, I hope. So this should do. Let's just change this back to a saw because I think it's a little bit too acidy maybe. Alright, so we have 2 minutes left, so let's see if I can do something about these chords, but I think they're kind of bland. It's a little bit more moody, I guess. And there's my timer. Alright, so yeah, let's check out this loop that I made. So I think the chords could be a little bit more direct looking back at this, and I think the bassline melody is just a little bit too happy compared to like how moody some of these are. I think there's too much like shift within tone change, or like within the change of pitch in the notes. I'm just gonna see if I can make a new version and fix like some of the mistakes that I think I made. I think this should be lower. I think this already sounds a little bit better, and let's see if we make the chords a little bit more dry. Could use a little bit more edge in my opinion. So yeah, let's listen to this like one more time. Alright, for 20 minutes I think it's pretty okay, I guess. Of course, a lot of things that I would change, and if I also am not the best producer out there, so yeah, it's just a fun way for myself to see if I can try to do more with like making music myself. So yeah guys, there you have it. Basically I try to make a song in 20 minutes, or at least a loop for a song. I think it was a pretty cool idea for a video, and probably not the first one to do this. But I meant that for like me personally. I really like doing this, and I definitely want to challenge myself more by doing more of these kinds of videos. However, I would like to see in the comments like what kind of content you would like to see on this channel, and also if you like this format, yes or no. Perhaps you want to see the whole process video, you want to see the whole 20 minutes. Or perhaps you want me to do this in live stream format so you guys can follow along and we have like a little bit more time to do it. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. So before we end the video, I just want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons. Thanks to my patrons, I'm actually able to make these videos for you guys, keep with the weekly videos, and actually making me able to do this full time. So yeah, big shout out to all of my patrons. So if you don't know, you can actually get the project files for my tutorials as well as the project files for my music stuff if you become a patron of mine. Besides that, you will also get a 15% discount in my web store. Basically, I sell graphic design assets there, but also sample packs and preset packs. More will come. So yeah, if you want to become a patron yourself, there's a link down in the description. It'll also get you access to the FLP that I made here. But if you don't have the money to support me on Patreon, that's obviously completely fine. A like, a comment, and a subscribe help me already. So with all of that being said, this was Tom from Dreadlabs. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.